Welcome, welcome. It's VCQ, and we're back with some more Age of Mythology Japanese. What's the name of the campaign? Magic Spear. Magic Spear action, I suppose, is the word. We're going to be jumping into the second scenario of the Japanese campaign. So this will be the Mountain King. Having seen the cutscene, we'll watch it again. Yasuko gets another ability, another power, to be able to sort of put bubbles around all of her units, or all of her allies, essentially giving them a little bit of invulnerability or a bit of a shield. We saw that again in the Chinese campaign earlier, so this is pretty much the same sort of stuff. This time we're looking, I'm assuming we're going to be having a little bit of a base. We'll probably get to the heroic age, I'd imagine, and this will sort of be more about base building and assaulting an enemy, which is what I'm expecting. Or it could sort of be more like you've got a certain amount of units, try and sneak your way in. But considering they've got a castle, I doubt we're sort of going to be sneaking our way in. It's going to be build a base, learn the mechanics of the Japanese civ, and then beat down the enemy. Anyway, let's jump in.
This is Tengu country. We do not belong. We already chased off Soldier Boy, and now we have to face him on his home turf.
The Tengu may rule here now, but it wasn't always so. Many decades ago, this mountain belonged to our people. After we bring Soldier Boy to justice, I intend to reclaim it, to make sure nothing like this can happen again. But to do this, I need that fortress. After our people abandoned it, Soldier Boy and his Tengu clan moved in and made it theirs. It is time we took it back.
And you need my help to protect against the Tengu.
Quick, Lana. Talk about timing.
Leave my father alone!
You are full of surprises, young girl.
I don't even know how I did that.
Keep practicing. We will need every bit of your skill once we reach Soldier Boy's stronghold. Now, let us march on.
It probably would have been better to have the Tengu attack the father, Tatsuro. Probably would have been better to have him attack, like the Tengu attack him, and then the shield ability come out. So, I'm also not sure whether Haramoto will turn on us. I don't know. It seems like he's very for his people, which could backfire for the greater good. Swampland. Okay, so we got two god powers. We've got Kusanagi and Swampland. Temporary swamp. Oh, we can cast it here. And you've got Kappa that will sort of just pop up everywhere. Alright, interesting. And as expected, that's probably what we're going to be claiming. And old mate's probably going to be over here or over here, but we'll find out. It's probably going to be a single linear path, but this should be pretty straightforward. Okay, so that's not her, that's all selected units.
There's a kitsune on the path ahead. It almost looks like it wants to show us something.
Use the kitsune to scout ahead. It's pretty quick, 6.9, holy smokes. And you can see units will get a passive boost to their speed. This is very dangerous. You could get a couple of these and they'd be...
This path takes us around the fortified Tengu outpost. We thank you, kind spirit, for your assistance.
So we're going to have to come back here later, obviously, and smack all these guys down.
Now look out! There is a band of Tengu up ahead. With my shield ability protecting them, our soldiers can overcome the enemy.
You get a couple of these kitsune. Luckily, they're weak in terms of hit points, because you get a couple of them with bulk, and you know, all of a sudden your units are zipping around like no tomorrow. As long as we take out the Tengu, we're fine.
準備できた。
準備完了。
何だなんだ。
任務に従います。Another patrol. Perhaps we could find a way to sneak around it.
No, we don't want to sneak around that. We're going to wreck it. Let's see if these abilities stack. Okay, it doesn't stack on the kitsune. That was 4.2. Okay, so it's only one unit. You only need one of these, and you'll just have the ability over, I guess it's range or whatever it is. It's also not that strong. So, okay, there goes my idea of like Fenris brood wolfing around the map. It's not going to do that at all. Only one of them will apply the speed bonus, and it's like it's 5%, I think it is. So it's not huge. So from 4 to 4.2, I think that's 5%.
The Mountain King appears to enjoy imprisoning my clansmen. It is my duty as Lord to liberate every last one of them.
Okay, so as long as we grab the Tengu, we grab the Tengu first, and the rest of them will fall pretty quickly. These swordsmen, sorry, these samurai are pretty tanky.
Fork in the road. We must pick our path carefully. Who knows what dangers lurk among these mountains?
I definitely want those guys. We go here first. These guys are the weaker. Okay, we can't go that way. You just stay there. There's a lot of different paths here. That is pretty strong. We want to grab here first. We can defeat that. That might be a bit tricky. That's good. And we just have our heroes tank the attacks. That's a bit stronger. I think we'll take too many casualties. We can defeat this with relative ease, and I think we go this way next. I did lose a fox though. Kitsune. So we just sit here. Take out the Tengu.
兵を出るぞ。出撃せよ。
何？
指示を何でしょう。
指示は？私がやる。
はい指示を何です指示を
何？
なんだ
Summon samurai while fighting. Okay, so I want this guy doing as much fighting as possible.
準備完了
I have seen that.
はい
何かあそこへ行こう。
So we'll see if we can lure some of these units out.
用意。
That's exactly what we want.
出るぞ。あそこへ行こう。撃て。
何でしょう何
行くぞ。準備できた。何事じゃ。
Okay, now we can definitely rescue these guys. And then we should have an army big enough to get rid of these. Good against ranged soldiers. The samurai should beat them.
何です
1.5 against infantry. Okay, so we don't have an anti-cav. You're the anti-cav.
出るぞ。わしがやろう。戦の国。
Okay, this time we're just going straight in.
なんだ。
なんだ
よし。
準備完了
わしに任せよ。押し出せ。何？命令。なんだ。
何です指示戦闘開始
準備でき
できてる。
た。何？突撃だ。
え？行ってくる。じゃえ。
用意。準備できた。
And tower will go down pretty quick, and we'll get a fair few more units.
指示が何です
なんだ。よし、行くぞ。
Does it work on buildings or just units? Seems like it's just units. Okay.
何よかろう。命令任せてくれ。
指示は？はい。何？
何向かう。よし、戦だ。何事じゃ。
準備 OK 何
準備できてる？
兵を結構スイッチよ。出るぞ。
何準備その通り
準備
わしに
整いました。
任せよ。
なんでしょう？
So these are Onimusha. Deals intense damage. So we want to keep all of you guys
指示を了解。
準任せてくれ。
準備をはい
together as
は
a
い
group.
命を結構。なんだ。
Okay.
用意。よかろう。
Now we should be able to get rid of that. And grab these guys.
用意。あそこへ行こう。わしがやろう。用意。
So we're not going to put the kitsune in. We want to keep
何
it
事じゃ。
there.
出るぞ。
We want to use it as a scout.
用意。
Might be a good idea to use the kappa though. Ah, drowns human enemy soldiers. Yeah, why not? That's kind of cool.
何か。変身じゃ。兵を。
何？
Bit slow casting your bubble.
指示を
わしに任せて。指示をわしがやろう。
But that swampland would work really, really well.
突撃せよ。
You sort of cast that where you are, and you just fight in that, and you'll be able to eliminate the enemy soldiers. Your heroes will be able to clean up any myth
あ
units,
そこ出るぞ。
and it will be pretty straightforward from there. This thing's pretty quick.
兵を結構。わしに
Just
任
take
せ
a
よ。
while to heal up.
何かな
Area damage. Strong against buildings and myth units. Yeah, right. Okay, we definitely want to avoid that. There is a relic here.
よかろう。出るぞ。
Perhaps this is the way to go.
何か。わしがよかろう。 あそこへ行こ
We definitely avoid that, but note, there is a gold mine there. Note, there is a gold mine here. So we will have to be aggressive later on in order to come back and get this gold. There's no wood or anything though. There's some bits of wood here, but we really don't want to have to backtrack here if we can help it.
う。よい。
And I guess the other thing is, the more units you help out, the more of the map you get. So we'll get more gold mines. The Onimusha, pretty strong. That is a very powerful hero. Very expensive.
指示を申す。よかろ。うん、よかろ。
Okay, so we'll go the Tengu first.
何事じゃ。西にまかりは敵。よい。
なんで指示を準備完了。本能天図。任せください。
何か。突撃せよ。何
準備完了。
あそこへ行こう。出るぞ。Soldier boy enslaved these villages. Let's break their chains and unite to fight back.
Doesn't seem like there's any other way through, so we're gonna have to go through here. Again, we'll get rid of the Tengu first. And these guys are the guys that we're gonna use to build the settlement, so it all works out.
なんでしょう。準備整いました。戦の時。
何か。
指示を。なんでミッション導かれし道。Free at last. Thank you, Lord Harumoto.
わしがやろう。よい。
了解。建築担当。
Okay, so if we can, we'd like to explore.
なんだ。
So, you found my hideout, did you? Pity that I didn't have time to restore it to its full glory. As it is the last sight you will ever see.
So we'll use you guys to explore the map. Back. No.
From this camp, we can strike at the Tengu stronghold. Strengthen our army, and then we will make him pay.
Where's the shrine?
The gods commune with us through Miko, priestesses who gather favor at the shrine. Divine spirits thrive where nature is untouched. So we should build our shrines where resources are plentiful. If we gather enough favor, I am sure the gods will reward our piety. Ikune.
Ah, okay, right. So we can't go forward here. We can go this way though. We need a bunch of houses.
建築担当何？建築担当
名誉結構。
なんでしょう。向かいます。
何事じゃ。
ご準備整いまし
So
た。
we
なん
need
だ
you
はい。
なんです。
and you.
今参ります。了解。
指示は
We need a temple.
了解。はい、採掘。
Make a mining
建
camp.
築担当。指示は
何？行くね。細工準備できたよ。何？
So you're on the shrine. Sacred dance, which generates favor. So 200 instead of the normal 150. So I need to create you from here, right? Okay, we'll put one here, and then we'll see if we can get another shrine maybe about here.
わしに任せよ。
I'd love to build a temple as well.
木こり
Water wheel.
建築担当
光建築担
準
当。
備神楽
Oh, actually, we'll get you here.
任せて
So we're gaining favor. How fast are we gaining favor though?
何
5 per minute.
なんだ
Ah, 0.09. Okay, so it's not a huge amount.
何神楽
Cool.
Gods are pleased with our efforts and have revealed a secret path into Sojobo's fortress.
Okay, beautiful.
何かわしがやる。
準備はい手をはい木こり採掘指示ある
用意はできておる。よし。
お任せください準備私が参ります何
Okay, so we're gonna need to start building units.
建築担当準備ではいレオはい任せて神楽
なんだ
なんだ何光
何事じゃ。出るぞ。
指示行くぞ。採
準備
掘
できた
光
よ指示あ神楽
あそこへ行こう。よかろう。
なんですなんです異議なし
え俺がやる。はい。
何行くね建築担当
何事じゃ。
今参りま
I'd love to build a temple.
建築担当。
Okay, so we've got plenty of favor.
用意はできておる。
指示ある
わしに任せよ。
指示を向かおう。
We're sort of just getting used to this.
準備できたよ何なんだ建築担当指示あるレオ木こり準備できたよ
Okay, so far
何か
so
わし
good.
がやる。命令。
ご視聴承知
指示を申せるぞ。よかろう。礼を
We're just aiming to hold.
指示は
お任せください
用意は用意。
何
なんで出発任務する。
わしあそこへ行こ
何異議なしはい建築担当建築担当
う。用意はできておる。何事じゃ。用意。
There we go. More hit points, more line of sight.
準備整いました
指示を了解。準備完了
なんだ。
Okay, we should also build a dojo. Probably best to build one close by.
何
礼を。よかろう。出る
I
ぞ。
think you'd probably want to get one of these guys out quickly. That way they can build temples or shrines.
準備できた。
命令
よし、よし。任せてくれ。よし。
A little bit cheaper.
指示ある
And then when we upgrade or age up, we could go either way. So we got a Raiju, Lightning Wolf. Lifesteal, not bad. God power cost is cheaper. Oof. Smiting Gust sounds cheeky. And the Oni sounds good for absolutely clattering buildings. We'll go Fujin.
何かわしがやる。
準備でき
そ
たよ。
こ行こう。わしにまよ。
もう私がやるけ。なんだ任せて。
Get another
建
dojo up.
築担当。
指示出るぞ。よ、あそこ行こう。何事？牛だ。
了解。向かう。任出発する。はい、了解しました。
We're gonna go through the front because I'm stubborn.
任務に従いまなんです。任務了解。
前進じゃ。何事かしてよかろ。
なんでよ、かっこいい。建築担当。建築担当。
なんだ了解。建築担当に向かう。
用意はでき用意。あそこ用意。指示がやる。
指示をなんだ。
何か
指示でしょう。準備了解。はい、攻撃。
指示を持つ。用意。
There's way too many heroes. Okay, samurai are pretty strong, pretty heavy. Okay.
わしがやる。
So let's retreat. Get some ballistics.
任務遂行。出発進め。
出るぞ。
準備完了。
指示何？
用意。あそこわしがやろう。
Would love to see the Oni go on top of that. We might come around the back this time. Maybe it gets us past there, but
準備できたよ。
行くぞ。建築担当。
指示ある。建築担当。建築担当。建築担当。建築担当。
yeah, the economy's starting to pump along now.
よけこう。用意。俺に言え。何よかろう。
その通り。
Holy shit, that thing is tough. Like almost 50% for both. Well, 45, 55, but 522 hit points. That's no slouch. Ooh. So we got the normal Naginata Rider, we got the Yumi Horse Archer, and then we got the Hero. Here we just got the Samurai and the Onimusha. And then here we got all of your sort of archers. Your Bushi, your Yumi Archer, and your Yari Spearman. Okay, we got plenty of wood. Starting to get a little bit more food.
建築担当。建築担当。なんだ。
用意はできておる。
Okay. Very good against myth units. Slight damage multiplier against cav. Interesting.
何？指示は？
指示は？え？
あら。
何指示は？
何のか。
よし。買おうぞ。任せてくれ。
You're even better
指
against.
示を申せ。
Okay, they're actually even better against myth units than you, which I find
指
interesting.
示をわしに任す。わしがやろう。用意。何事じゃ。用意は
That
あ
is
そこへ行こ
interesting. Okay. So we're gonna go this way.
う。わしに任せるぞ。よ、わし出るぞ。
Can't get to the mythic age, that's alright.
何か用意あそこへ行こ
We're on tier 3.
うよか突撃せよ俺は命令しろ
What the hell is that?
なんだから行くよし
Holy smoke.
わしがやっ
指示を
Pretty much your mountain giant.
命令しろ
準備はい Let's go
礼を聞く出るぞ
準備光
何採掘なんだ家具だ
何か用意あそこへ行こうよかろう
Okay, this time we're going around.
何建築担当
準備完了
Can build a market and can build walls.
指示ある
Would probably be best to like wall this off.
なんだはい任せろ建築担当すがいま戦闘開始準備 OK
準備で私がやる
何よかろう変身じゃ
Could get another Oni. The one and only.
用意はできてよわしがやろう
指示は建築担当
準備できたよ
なんだ準備完了建築担当
I don't think we got to worry too much about this way. They've just got this base here, I think. Yeah, they've got two bases there. I'm not really sure what this shrine is. I think it's probably just decorative. But we'll try going this way.
ご命令を
We can also build a castle somewhere around here.
指示を申す
Probably good to build one here since this is where the attacks seem to be coming from.
あそこへ行こう指示を申す出るぞ
Yeah, I think we got plenty of dudes. On the market, we got deer caravan. Interesting.
行くね任せて建築担当建築担当建築担当
Okay, now I think it's time to go wreck them.
何用意はわしがやろうよかろうよあそこへ行こ
なんだ
何指示ある建築担当建築担当何
指示は建築担当
Nah, we should be fine. We won't need to upgrade anything. This will be fine.
う
In we go.
わしがやろう
Ideally, you'd want to use the Oni then. Far out, they are tanky.
名誉出るぞ
Bit of extra gold.
何かよしわしに任せに用意押し出せ前進じゃ俺だなんだから指示を申すよく戦のここぞ
And what do we got here? Oyumi. So if I target this, how does this work?
あそこへ行こう用意はでき突撃せよ
Okay, villages. Okay, it's an insta-kill. They don't get damaged across the swampland, so it doesn't seem to affect villagers. They're pretty slow, the deer caravan. Okay. Let's romp the town center. And then we'll use this. Blow these all away. Ah, it's only a short area.
Do you think a girl, flashy stick, will be enough to best me?
Okay, so the two Oni will sort these town center out. The units can sort of proceed. Mop up the army. Okay, these guys will go down.
準備完了。
何指示ある
And we're in no rush, we'll take our time.
準備完了。
So it doesn't say what... It says it's gathering XP, but it doesn't tell me... Yeah, it doesn't tell me by how much extra I need. Get rid of the temple.
なんだ
That's actually pretty good against the tower. I'll get if I know how you got up there. Okay, we got pretty much everything under control. We'll grab this, and then we'll sort of just push forward. Okay. We got a game plan.
なんだ
何言ってくるね。
ご指示をください
I have to say, the Oni are pretty cool. So these guys are sort of more like an Anubite.
わしに変身じゃなんだから何か何事そのことじゃ指示を申す
任せていくね。
良いわけだよかろ良いよしよし
支配レバーを握る
Run away.
いくね。レオタイマキオタイいくね。建築担当
ねえわしがやろう
なんでしょう前進
何あそこへ行こうおつ
何
何事じゃ
了解。
指示を申すわしに任せよ良い
Okay, they built the town center back again.
指示を
Guess that's no surprise.
よかろう
指示は
ねえよ少し出せ
準備整いました。何です今参ります。
何事出るぜ何かわしがやろうわしに任せよ
に従います
指示をよかろう
なんです指示は建築担当
何か良いわ
なんだ建築
何任せてくれ突撃だ
ご命令を切ります。
Okay, we'd definitely rather get rid of this first.
わしに突撃せよ良い出るぞ良い変身じゃねえよ結構何事よし何か変身じゃね
ご指示よ戦の時だ。
えよ腰出せわしに任せよ指示よかろう
Okay, we're gonna need a couple of
戦の方
anti-cav.
建築担当
So it seems like the
建築
main barracks is probably the way you want to go. Get your barracks up, get your counter infantry out.
何よい
準備完了指示了解出発進め戦闘開始
The fortified gate is nice because it gives you that access into the main base. You can potentially push it out of the way with a smiting gust, drop your swampland and the kusanagi, and you'll be completely fine.
行くぞ
なんて歌います。意義承知。私
You
が
could
参ります。
easily do this in about 20 minutes, I reckon.
よし
はい
So we'll grab this gold.
攻撃だ
指示を申せわしに任せよ
Now, it seems there's a couple of different ways in. So we'll siege down the gate.
お俺がやる
And then it looks like we'll have a final confrontation here, and we'll be
レ
done.
オタイ準備って何
建築準備完了なん前進
わしがやろうおせ
2はい向かおう
お任せ今参ります。
よかろうあそこへ行こ
何
任せろ農作業なんだ農作
なんだ
業
任せ農作業指示ある農作業
なんです了解しました
う何かあ
Okay,
そこ
time to
突撃せよ
walk straight in there.
何
And if we need more gold, we got plenty of it here. Oh, we don't have
なんで
enough.
ご指示を
Not yet, anyway.
よくわしがやろう戦戦じゃ何かその手よしねえよ出るぞ
指示を
With the Oyumi, they can start targeting this castle. These Oni can go to town on this castle. And everyone else
なんで
shouldn't have too much of an issue going through here.
戦戦じゃ突撃せよ We have soldiers surrounded do not let him escape
Favor generation does seem a bit slow, so you're really going to need to pump those shrines.
よし
oni are massive. And there we have it. We've beaten Sojobo.
There is nowhere left to run, Sojobo. Surrender, and your life will be spared.
Surrender? Why would I? When I have you right where I want you. Give me the speed, whatever magic it is. My master was it for herself.
Mind control?
My head.
What was that you said about a girl with a flashy stick?
It is time you answered for your crimes, Sojobo.
My crimes? I remember. I attacked you, Daimyo, against my better judgment. This is all because of her!
Her?
She placed a curse on me, forced me to do her bidding, reduced me to one of her minions. Me, the king of Tengu! And she used me to lure you right to this spot.
Who are you talking about? An army approaches Lord Harumoto.
Holy smokes. Obviously we got someone wanting that spear very badly. So that sort of went as I expected. We were looking at base building. So getting used to units again, getting a base, and then finally assaulting a base of our own once we've sort of got the mechanics and got a bit more of an understanding of the Japanese pantheon. The strategy is pretty straightforward. So you'll take your starting army. Again, it's sort of a bit of a puzzle like the Chinese campaign had one or two of them where you take on groups of units. You'll want to take on units that are weaker or units that you can handle. Suggest by targeting the Tengu first, and then you're just left to mop up samurai or other human soldiers. You should be able to grab and rescue all of the fallen soldiers without too much difficulty, I think, and without too many casualties or too many losses. So you'll sort of snake your way up there. The kitsune, the little fox myth units, they're great scouts. They're pretty weak in combat though, and their abilities do not stack, at least in the campaign. I suspect it's same in skirmish. So just having one of them is good enough to give you I think it's a 5% speed boost. Like 0.04 added would be, from a 4 speed unit, would be 10%, so it was 0.2 added, so I'm assuming it's 5% speed boost to all units around it in its aura, whatever its aura is. Will help you get in and out for attacks. So I can see that being added to Cav, and they'll just run around the map being an absolute pain in the ass. They're not very strong, those kitsune, so if you get rid of them, then you'll be able to easily grab one or two of those units that are slowed down. Should be able to ensnare them. I'm assuming that's going to be a tactic used for climbing up the ladder, all that sort of stuff. But yeah, once you've hit the town center, relatively straightforward. You've got lots of resources in the area, food, wood, and gold. Food, not as much, but you can farm to your heart's content. I think the main thing is getting used to the shrines. They generate favor, but not as much as you would think. So you'll need easily 10 to 20 of them to be able to continuously be pumping out favor. You could go with either god here. I can imagine either god will give you enough firepower to will give you enough firepower to overcome the fortress in the middle. if you still lack the resources or lack the firepower, you can always come in the side, clean up the town center, and then push into the base a little easier. You've also got the Oyumi, so you can just set up a wall, have the tower, slowly dismantle the wall and the towers and the castle there, and then you should just be able to waltz right in. But the Japanese units, once you've got amassed them, they seem pretty strong, and you shouldn't have an issue taking down that middle part, that middle fortress, and then assaulting the Tengu King is relatively straightforward. The god powers as well will help you with that. So Kitsunagi will pretty small area of effects, but can sort of be helpful in a small little skirmish. The swampland will help decimate, and it really does decimate enemy soldiers and enemy like human soldiers, so all of those will disappear quite quickly if you cast it, say, on a fortress or on a castle or a town center area that you're attacking. The Oni are pretty strong. They're like one or two of them will easily be able to wreck a town center and a castle, and you can use them in fights as well. So the Enrage or the Berserk to increase their attack speed, and their attack is good, but it's a double-edged sword. They become a bit more vulnerable as a result. So you can sort of come up with a couple of different things as well with that. And then I'm assuming the Lightning Ball God power, like that'll just do a lot of damage, whereas the Wind is actually interesting because you can blow units away. So if there's a spot that an enemy wants to defend, you just blow them away. Your Oni can just walk in and whack whatever. Your units can get better positioning, and then that's it. Could be game over straight from there. So there's a lot of different little cheeky plays you can use to help you in this map. And then also, of course, the standard tactics apply. You just wall up your base, double, triple layer walls. If you need to hold out, you can always backtrack down there through the valleys which you came from to get all that extra gold if you need it. You can set a market in the left-hand side of the map, get a trade route going. There's lots of different things here, lots of tools the player can use to win this scenario, so I don't think it will be too difficult, whatever your skill level is, to be able to pass this scenario. So join me next time. I'll be going through Caught in the Web. I'm assuming this will be like this is either going to be like an escape or a defense scenario, and we'll probably get up to the Mythic Age, I'd imagine, and we'll need to be solid on army composition and base building. So that's what I'm expecting from this scenario, but we'll discuss that as it happens in that scenario next time. Any questions, queries, or comments, let me know in the comment section down below, and as always, thanks for watching.